Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Once again, it's your guy, Mr. 945, coming back at you with another one. And I am going to do something different. This is a video I actually haven't done before. I'm going to do an unboxing. I don't know if it's really a true unboxing because I've actually had this pistol for quite some time now. This is one of my last purchases from 2023. I have shot this out in the rain, at the range or whatnot. I've put a couple hundred rounds through it, but I haven't done an unboxing video. So I'm gonna actually put everything back in the box for the most part, and I'm gonna unbox it for you guys just to show you what comes in it. So as you can see, it's not in a cardboard box, but it is from one of my favorite manufacturers, Big Blue, Smith & Wesson. And if you follow the channel, you probably already know what it is because I actually did post some range footage of it like a week or two back. So without further ado, we're going to be looking at, the competitor, the M&P Smith & Wesson competitor. And if you all follow the channel, you already know that I already have this guy. And yeah, so I went ahead and got that guy. Hey, so be it. So I'm gonna try to go through this real quick. I don't normally do specs, but I'm gonna go through a few specs and whatnot. So this pistol has 4 mags, 3 in the case, 1 in the mag well. It comes with 4 back straps. I did end up putting on the large back straps. I tried the medium large, but I went to the large. So it does come with that. This model I purchased actually came with the Hollow Sun red dot. Now I switched it to a green dot that I pulled off of one of my other pistols. So yeah, so it does come with that. It does come with your traditional gun lock, as you already know. It does come with the extra accessory package that has if you change out the mag well, you have to change out the pin that holds it all together, and that's what this is along with the mag release. So this is the regular size mag release. It comes pre-installed with the full size the extended mag release. It also comes with plates as far as the optic plates, the accessory tools and all of that stuff for the optic, to adjust the optic, all of that good stuff. So yeah, it comes with all of this cool stuff. Yeah. MSRP. Oh, and then of course we got the pamphlet that everybody reads through. I actually do look through these on there. I did have to actually look through it just to make sure I was doing things right with the mag well when I was changing out the grips, because it's a little bit different than the normal M&P mag wells. I won't do it on camera, but it does take down a little bit differently. So I wanted to make sure I was doing it right without messing up the gun. But in any case, so all of that stuff, and yeah, I know it's upside down, but I'll flip it right side up for you. Here is the beautiful M&P competitor. So I am going to take all of this away and just display the gun. All right, so here we go. So M&P competitor. This is Smith & Wesson's competition 9mm. If you guys didn't know, now you know. It's an MSRP. I think the MSRP is still holding at like $9.99, but I am now starting to see them well under that, like usually in the $800 range. I did get this equipped with the red dot. Smith & Wesson does have some models of their Performance Center guns that actually are coming, not even Performance Center, but some of their M&Ps are actually coming with red dots, whether they be the Hollow Sun or the Vortex. So I did get this actually shipped with the red dot equipped on there. It was the red dot model, not the green dot model that it came with, but I already had a green dot model, so I just swapped them out. So with that said, yeah, so as far as what I paid for it, I actually paid a little bit under MSRP with the red dot. It was like $9.50 or so. So this is the 17 plus 1. We will show clear. 17 plus 1. No rounds in there. And there you go. So 17 plus 1 capacity, came with 4 mags. All mags are 17 rounds. As you can see, they do have a little bit of an extender on there, but it doesn't add any additional capacity because this is hollowed out. I figure Smith & Wesson did that because if you're running competition, you're doing quick mag changes. A lot of times you just kind of tossing the mag out like that. This helps with the impact to the ground. That's what I think, I assume. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could they have done a +2 on that? Absolutely. For what you pay for this gun, I think you should have a +2 option on there. But neither here nor there. This is an all metal gun. A lot of people sometimes get that confused with all steel. It is not all steel. It is a steel slide, aluminum frame. So be that as it may, it's still got some heft to it. It's roughly about 29 ounces. So I think a Glock 19, or 17, I think it's somewhere around like 26 ounces, something like that. So still a little bit heavier, but not too much heavier. 5-inch barrel, as you can see. It does have the slide cuts on there. It does have the fiber optic front, blacked out rear. Again, I swapped it out for the green dot. It does have the lightning cuts in there. Does have the forward and rear serrations. I actually like that. The barrel is not ported though. So the barrel is not ported. I think, again, that's something that should have been incorporated into the design of this gun, is to port the barrel, whether it just be like one port on each side at the very least. Definitely should have done that. Let's see, it does got the metal. This is an aluminum mag well, it's not plastic, which I do appreciate. I talked about the sights. What else? The extended mag release. So I've heard people mention that the extended mag release for them actually kind of gets in the way, but for me it doesn't. Like it's situated pretty well. You can swap it on whatever side. This is ambi, so you got the slide release lever on this side as well as this side. You got your standard takedown lever, no safety, and that's pretty much about it. So yeah, so there you go. In a nutshell, that's what this is. I got this namely because I had this, and I'm like, okay, and I love the Butler cut style, and I have another gun that I'll show in a second that has that Butler cut style. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. The trigger is improved. It's a lot like a lot of the other M&P 2.0 updated triggers. I thought for a performance center it would be better, but I think it's just about the same as this one. So, but just to give you guys a it's about the same. Clear. About the same. I did shoot both of these side by side, and I would have to say when I first shot this one and I shot it against this one, I actually felt that this one shot better for me. I think it was just the day I was having at the range though. I took it out to a second range day trip and ran more rounds through it, and this one was shooting very well that day. Even better than the first time that I shot it. So they both are pretty much on par. So one of the questions that I had, that I was debating and trying to debate myself, talk myself as I do a lot of times out of trying to get the gun, is I already have this. Should I get this? Why? I don't need it. They shoot the same. Even Smith & Wesson has a comparison on their site. And honestly, they, for the most part, they are the exact same. So it really is going to be based on what you want to use it for. Do you want to shoot competition? You can shoot competition with this. You don't need the extra, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch of slide material with the, the ports on the slide and all of that, to be effective. I think it does help, but honestly, it's a pretty gun, and I got it because it's a pretty gun. And one thing that I do like is that you can use these. So if anyone knows, these are the Smith & Wesson M&P 23 rounders that you can get with the Spec series or the FPC. So, and they come like this. Unfortunately, these mags are roughly, if you buy them right now, they're roughly almost $50, anywhere between $45 to $50. But with the mag wheel on here, you have to use this base pad to get it in there and to lock in. You can't use the regular 17 round mag because it will not lock. You will have to take the mag wheel off, and you can do that. That's not a problem. But 23 rounds. Yep. You can rock the 23 rounders in there, no problem. Yep, so that's actually what I utilized as well. No problem running the 17 additional in there. I also have another, I have a few of these. I got some extra, so you can run that in this too though. So yeah. So with that said, definitely a good option. Would I recommend it? Yeah. If you're trying to decide between one or the other, it really doesn't matter, to be honest. You would only be getting this, in my opinion, if you like looks. So that's really about it. For me, I do like the looks. Namely speaking, because I have this. This, if you all have been following the channel, is one of my favorite, if not my favorite handgun in my collection. This is the Arex Rex Alpha. This is another competition-based handgun, but this is a little bit different than the M&P. And how so is that this is also all metal, but this is all steel. This is double action, single action. Hence the hammer. You're gonna clear it. As you can see, they both have lightning cuts. The barrel on this is not ported. It's not ported, neither. So, but it is a 17+1. It is a 17+1. Again, it is all steel, 17+1, but it's double action, single action, as I've shown here. It also has a 5-inch barrel, so they're both roughly around the same length. This one, while this was like 29 ounces, this is 39 ounces because it's all steel. This does not have a optic cut. I believe they're coming out with a Gen 2 that will be optic cut and more like performance tuned or whatnot. MSRP on this one actually is cheaper than this. Well, yeah, because the MSRP for this is $850 from what I saw on their website. Street price, you can probably get these. If you find one, you might be able to find one on Gunbroker. I haven't seen one in a long time, but you can probably get these anywhere between $730 and $850-ish, maybe a little bit more on Gunbroker. But comes with the fiber optic red, blacked out rear, where this is the green, fiber optic green, blacked out rear. These should have been higher so you can code witness. That's another gripe I have against this. Let's see. And yeah, I think that's about it. I still got to get the +2 base pass. Somebody commented on one of the videos I did that the CZ75, you can get the +2 base pads on those will work on these mags. So I'm definitely going to grab one of those. So I just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, so in comparison of these two, which one shoots the best? For me, this one all day. A second, but all day. So, but again, I just like the design feature on there, and I just like the angles. That's really what it is. I like the angles. I like the enhanced beaver tail on there. This is, oh, I love this gun, and I'm hoping that I will love this just as much as that. But this is it's a good shooter. It is a good shooter. So no knock against it. I think the trigger should have been a little bit better. I think the sights should have been taller. Let's see what else. I think we should have got, better mag, like more mag capacity on there. It would have been cool to have a little beaver tail or some beaver tail action on there, right? Albeit still a striker versus hammer. But yeah, I think it's dope. I think it's dope though. So it's definitely a dope. I'm glad I have it as part of the collection. And yeah, that's about it. So this video has gone entirely too long. I normally don't do videos this long, but I did want to do the comparison, the unboxing. So I hope you all enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions about either of these pistols, right? So hit me up in the comments. Let me know what's up. But until next time, stay safe, keep training, keep supporting those 2A rights, and I will see you all on the next video. Mr. 945, I'm out. Peace.